Welcome back. Rain of Battles, episode 112. We are a little under 2,000 after last time, working our way back up from the few weeks or few months of whatever ladder decay. Dragalge Zapdos. This is a pretty good start. Bravebird obviously hurts, but I can always threaten a Draco here. Piloswine, pretty decent. Blossom could potentially be game ending, depending on what they have, but it is only Giga Drain. Misdreavus, Clefable. It's a decent team. Nothing crazy on it. I don't mind just dropping a Draco, because if they Brave Bird, they're dead. I'll just drop a Draco for now. Okay, they U-turn out, so we're going to take pretty minimal damage. Swalt comes in, this is going to take a lot. Yeah, 59, that's good damage. Now, I imagine this thing either wants to put down T-Spikes, or it wants to Earthquake. Either way, we switch out here. I think Piloswine makes the most sense. It could knock, which would be annoying, but we can deal with that. Because we can threaten the Earthquake here. Yeah, they do knock me. Now, Zapdos could come in. I think I want to Ice Cold Crash here. Just in case they want to get cheeky and try to go Zapdos, can they go Hypno? Now, the annoying thing about Hypno is that with the combination of Psychic Noise and Toxic, you kind of have to take damage from this guy. I'm thinking I just want to stay in Earthquake. I think I just want damage on Hypno more than anything. Yeah, and Psychic Noise is going to do a decent amount of damage. And also, why does this music have the random Gen 1 Pokemon noises going on? It's a bit extra. Psychic Noise still looks pretty free. I could go to something like Misdreavus here. I do like keeping things around as sacks. So I'm going to go Misdreavus here. Just go for a Shadow Ball, I think. They could go Swallow. That's fine. We can go back to Piloswine on that. But I prefer to keep sacks around if I can. Like, if it's an obvious play, they're going to play... Like, obviously they go for Psychic Noise the third time there. Or was it a fourth time? It was a third time. I know how to do the math. Yeah, they're Swallowed again. Kind of expected. Although, with that Spit Def drop, we can Shadow Ball again. Ooh, Smeargle comes out. So this is threatening webs. It's threatening a lot of... It could threaten the Shell Smash too. I would like to burn it, but I'm a bit nervous to get spored on my fastest guy after webs. But I think I go for it. Yeah, they do put me to sleep. I think I want to go Keldeo now, before he gets down the web. So I can get my speed in. Oh, he's actually not. He's Spore and Shell Smash. Well, this actually works out really well because I have Vacuum Wave, so bye. So Specs Keldeo, immediately useful there. This is where I can go Piloswine. Because even if they want a Brave Bird, yeah, it's like, I can just sack it. Now, do I go Keldeo? We don't quite kill its Hydra yet. We actually don't kill its really anything exactly. I could go Dragalge here. Don't mind that. Just drop another Draco into Swallow. We'll pick that up. So still fully healthy on Dragalge basically, which is nice. Hypno comes out. Psychic Noise does about half here. I think I take it and just drop another Draco. It's likely to kill. And it lives. Classic. That's fine. We have a better chance to live Psychic Noise than to die to it at least here. So we'll stay and just go for Sludge. Yeah, Hypno being annoying, but we do get the roll to live as they got their roll to live. And out comes a Reshiram. Now, if this wants to Dragon Dance to me, that's fine. I'll Toxic you. because ultimately Clefable can deal with this. Like, Flare Blitz hurts, but this isn't gonna just destroy me instantly here. And I even have the option of like going Keldeo here, luring an Outrage. Yeah, I think I actually do like going Keldeo first. So you never click Flare Blitz in the Keldeo here. You always click Outrage. So then we can go into Clefable. Yeah, I prefer to keep Keldeo healthy if I can. Yep, they go Outrage. And so here I have an option. I could go Terrifier. Not sure if I need to, though. Now, I can't out-heal the Flare Blitz. It's too strong. But I can just Moonblast for damage. Yeah, and with Recoil, they're dead to Toxic. Okay. And out comes a Florges. This is not what I want to see. Because they do have Terra Ground as an option. I'm going to go Blossom first. Okay, they do decide to go for the Calm Mind there. We'll Quiver up. We have to take a pretty meaty Moonblast in the meantime. Go for a Sleep Powder. Okay. Or not. Go for a Sleep Powder here. I just kind of Quiver up for a bit. Farm the Leftovers healing. They wake up. Well, you're going back. This is where having Terra Blast would be really nice. Because now basically I'm going to go Crit Fishing. And the thing is, they can't really do a whole lot of damage to me net. Well, actually they can if I'm behind. I can go for one Strength Sap here. And I think I just try to put you back to sleep. And continue Giga Draining. And I think we just go for another Sleep Powder. We miss. Do live the Moonblast. Okay, they go for that. We can go for another Sleep Powder here. Now I go Clefable on the Guaranteed Sleep turn. And here's where I can just Moonlight up. Because I don't... Ooh, please don't do that. Well, actually, this is... Yeah, this is Terra... This is not Terra Ground, or at least it doesn't have Terra Blast, so I can always go Terrify here, get myself out of crit range and stuff, and just Calm Mind up. Now, Zapdos could go something like Terra Dark here, which does concern me. So Clefable always beats Florges. I'm gonna go... See, I'd love to stay in a Moonblast. If he goes Terra Steel, for example, I'm in a lot of trouble. Fire Blast would be good. But I think I'd lose if I missed the Fire Blast. Do I put this on a 75% chance? Or 85%? Like, it's not over, right? This should not kill. Oh my god, it's way too much damage. And we miss it. You're kidding me. Clefable, you're dead to me. Yeah, I should have switched out. Okay, at least Keldeo hits that. But the problem is this Fortress is going to be just impossible to kill now. We have to try to find opportunities to heal up Clefable on turns where they're going to attack. So now they always Moonblast here. We can go into Misdreavus. We don't care about them Calm Minding. They just Moonblast, that's fine. Just trying to wake up and get a Wisp off at least. I don't think there's a way for me to get out of this. I just needed one more tick of Leftovers healing, or a little less damage. Because Leftovers healing always goes through that turn. I think it's over. Even if I crit this, doesn't matter. Dang. That was within grasp. I just made the wrong call. I knew I had to keep Clefable healthy, and I messed that up. And it had to be Terrifying Mood. That was the one thing that could really screw me over there. Because Terror Dark, Terror Steel wouldn't matter. It would not matter. Because I'd still be healthy enough. And then classically Fire Blast missed when I needed to. Anyway, we got Goodra into Inteleon. They're always going to U-turn here. There's no reason for them to stay in. I don't want to give up momentum for free. I'm just going to go for a knock here. Knock is always good, even if they have a fairy type. Although Goodra isn't exactly easy to switch into. So this is Zarina. We're going to take off a Choice Scarf, which is nice. And Brambleghast is a pretty good switch in here. Oh, actually, this could triple Axel. What am I talking about, dude? I need to slow down. I just threw away at Brambleghast for nothing. I need to slow down and think. I was thinking like, oh yeah, high jump kick, knock off, power whip. Obviously not, dude. So we have a Weavile. Triple Axel Weavile is always nice to have, especially since I have Goodra to deal with Inteleon. I can go for a triple Axel of my own here. And hopefully that blunder will not cost me the game instantly. Because that's pretty bad. That's pretty dumb. But we'll see. Any day now. Momo Alfredo. So WinCon probably going to be either Swords Dance Valiant or Oricorio. Okay, they have another water type, a bulkier one of that. And we do have Seviper to kind of out offense stuff. So for example, Inteleon is always going to be outsped by Seviper and threatened. Let's go Goodra here. Okay, Ice Beam's likely to 2-KO him here, which I'm not a big fan of, but kind of just have to deal with that. Okay, pretty medium roll there, and we're not going to be able to kill a Manaphy, that's the problem. I could go actually Ice Beam. I'm going to go Weavile here. We're going to Ice Beam again. We can preserve the Goodra. Weavile is free to come in there. Not going for a knock here. Can Zarina take 2 knocks? Yes. Oh wait, no, I already knocked off a Scarf. But that was a high roll. So Seviper, will I be giving away a Scarf if I go Seviper here? Because normally 174, yeah, 1 point slower. But what is Zarina going for here? Probably like, it's not going for triple Axel, so I can go Seviper, I think. I think we need to just start using it. Okay, I could have gone Oricorio. But oh well. Now I can always just Gunk Shot here. Well, they have a Quadrilogy, so that's a bit of an issue. I can go Goodra, and if they want a Draco, I can use that as a setup opportunity for Oricorio. Yeah. So now I can go Oricorio. And start going for some real damage here. They stay in. Do they Toxic me? They do Toxic me. That's annoying. I think we start after Hurricane immediately then. This is why when I have my own Oricorio sets, I love to use Substitute on it. Because Sub Oricorio is just so good. Alright, had to step away for one moment there. Anyway, we're back. We're gonna click Hurricane. Weird Ear is gone. Starting to look more and more like a Weavile. Anything, but it's not an Oricorio endgame. That's the point here. Anyway, we just Hurricane again. Oof, that's annoying. But I am free to just kind of go into my Weavile here and triple Axel again. Manaphy's no longer a switch in. Yep, okay, Zarina gonna get sacked. Okay, yeah, Inteleon comes out. I was expecting this. See, the problem is the Viper is just not that good as long as Inteleon and Dragalge are around. I have to keep one of them alive, though, because otherwise Inteleon just kills Valiant. Gosh. The problem is that I die to Hydro Pump. Could we maybe try to win with Terra Ground to Viper? I could just go for damage here. I could just go for a triple axle here, get damage on Inteleon, go Terra Ground. That's what I'm gonna go for. Oh my gosh. Well, they U-turn out. So I get another chance at life. Weavile, please. And gosh, now this is gonna give me headaches. I think I have to try to get in Valiant here. Because Valiant is not looking very good here. Yeah, can get it on Surf, go for a close combat here. Nothing switches in for free, necessarily. Okay, we can pick up Manphy, which is nice to get rid of. Since Weavile is a traitor who does not want to hit its attacks. Okay, it has to go for Hydra here. Otherwise you're just dying to close. Oh, we get a miss? Okay, that makes my life so much easier, man. Inteleon is such a huge threat. And it misses the Hydro. Thank God. And see, that's why having Bramblegast around would have been nice. A second resist after Goodra. If I had not just thrown it in the trash. Anyway, we can just go for Spirit Break here. And follow up with a triple axle. Provided it actually hits 3 times. Or I think I just need 2 hits here. I just need Weavile to actually hit. Which of course is always scary. You never know. Okay, we get the hits. And finally, Porygon Z. Please don't be Scarf. I don't think there's a reason for me to go Terra Ground on Seviper and not just try to Terra Ice and ice this. Okay, we iced it. Okay. Very questionable start to the game, but we bring it back. On to 1-1. Let's try to make it a 4-1 day. On to Battle 3 immediately. Okay, Lomomola, very nice. Always love to see Lomomola. And this is basically a free flip turn into probably Overquill. Or Chi-Yu, actually. Scarf, Chi-Yu. We've got Heatran. It's a pretty good looking team. I was going to flip here into Overquill. Don't want to risk a Focus Blast on Chi-Yu. Okay, we get the Psychic. I think... I mean, it feels a bit early to go for the Sword Stance, but also, like... It's kind of free. Yeah, they go Hariyama here. I don't have a switch in for Headlong Rush. That's free. I mean, you have Heatran, but always risking the close combat there. I think I just go for Gunk here. I don't... Another option would be Terra Dragon Scale Shot, but then that'd be kind of dumb to do that early. I'm just gonna go for Gunk here. I'd rather just get rid of Hariyama. I mean, I won't kill it, but it'll be basically dead. Yep. So we're gonna basically trade here. Go Lomomola, just scald it. Keep the flip turn for whatever else wants to come in afterwards. They might also save Hariyama here. Yeah, they actually do. When Leaf Vein comes out. Okay, well, I'm not scared of Leaf Play, but I think I do want to get Chi-Yu in while I can. Yeah, Sticky Whip's going to be a problem here. And the reason I'm not going to flip turns because Sticky Whip's going to come out first. And then whoever comes in is going to be slowed down. Another option is Iron Valiant here. It's not exactly strong enough. Just kill Leavanny quickly. I'm gonna go Chi-Yu. We need to start flamethrowing. So probably just gonna sack Hariyama here. Yeah, so there goes Hariyama. But what will come out now? Persian. Classic annoying guy Persian. You can always just go Mole on this, though. It's gonna do its fake out nonsense. We're just gonna flip out. This could knock me. I don't care too much, though, because I'm always just flipping and regenning. I mean, having leftovers is obviously nice, but basically, as long as Persian's around, I can just flip. Yes, the Reuniclus comes out. It's a free flip turn to Chi-Yu. I wonder if they want to go Terra Fighting here. Because they immediately went Reuniclus. Nope, they're just going to die. We take that. I mean, let's say they immediately U-turn, right? They immediately U-turn into Leavanny. Leaf Blade's not doing enough to Alomomola, though. They do knock instead. But again, losing leftovers not a big deal on Alomomola. Oh, they're actually double edging. That's interesting. Just gotta go into Chi-Yu and go right back to Mola here. Double edge I could live if I really need to, but I prefer to keep Chi-Yu's health so I can just kind of murder Leavanny. Oh wow, they really are just gunning for me now, huh? Are they gonna stay in? Yeah, I mean, obviously. Why would they not? Well, we definitely don't give up a mole here. And I can just go Heat Train, get my rocks up. While this thing continues to smash into me. I'll just... actually, that was a high roll, so we can stall its rock. Yeah, they're just gonna U-turn out anyway. Try to keep the double edge around. Questionable Terra, though. They don't seem to have a good way to break through Alomomola. Well, they do have this, which I'm not a big fan of. Torterra's gonna come out, get dropped by 1, then go up by 2. Still gets outsped by Lugia. I mean, they're never just gonna Aeroblast into that. So I'm gonna go Terra Water. Am I taking too much from Aeroblast? I think I just have to Rock Blast immediately into this. Okay, they miss Aeroblast, which makes my life a lot easier. So we can Rock Blast there. Doesn't do much damage, though. Did they Roost or Recover here? They're gonna Recover here, I think. Yeah, so we can get off that. We still live. And we have to hit a couple Rock Blasts. Not get crit. Because this is gonna do a lot of damage. Thanks to the loaded dice. Actually, it's gonna do enough to put us into just bullet speed range. Oh wait, you're so fast at me. What am I talking about? No matter, I can just go Chi. Oh, can I? Oh gosh. Actually, Rock Blast did not do enough damage. Oh, I hate Lugia, dude. We have to just go here and spam Dark Pulse. It's my only option, really. What sucks here is that Dark Pulse isn't doing more. Recover is outpacing Dark Pulse. They're never gonna get back to multi-scale, at least. They're just gonna recover, I guess, as many times as they can here. Try to get out of range of Dark Pulse. Yep, so that's gonna be the last one. Yeah, Dark Pulse not likely to kill here. Gonna live that. Can I go Heat Train here? Save some health on Chi-Yu. Yeah, I can go Heat Train because you're out of recover. So I can just go Heat Train Heavy Slam to kill. Yeah, getting some more value out of Heat Train here. Frankly, has a pretty good matchup in his team, all things considered. No Earth Power Lugia, Leavanny, Persian. The thing is, Leavanny actually can't even kill me, even at quarter health. Noivern, however, this can cause some problems. And we note Specs, although this is also unlikely to kill me. Hurricane? Oh wait, that's gonna kill me. Oh wait, I was not looking at the spec set. A Hurricane. I don't like this. I need it to miss and not confuse me as well. Because I can't switch in Chi-Yu to a Hurricane. It's too low. So I'm gonna have to play annoying games here. Oh, and that's doing it just enough damage. Without the leftovers is actually really sketchy. Do I give up Valiant here? Valiant's kind of losing to everything. I'm giving up Valiant. I need to just kind of stall out the Hurricanes, basically. So I can protect here. Yeah, we're stalling out Hurricane. Ooh, actually, now that they've missed... Chi does not kill, though. That's the problem. Chi doesn't kill. So we stay in. Get a nice little Scald crit for what it's worth. That was a good switch to Leavanny. I'm still wishing up, though. Have they swords? No, it doesn't have sword stance and sticky whip, right? I guess technically it's a 3% chance it could have sword stance and sticky whip, according to this. It's got bulletsy instead. Oh, it's doing a lot. That is way too much, actually. And on the bright side, we can go Chi-Yu and this will live. Nope, actually... Oh, I forget the calc for Bullet Seeds. All of the multi-moves are messed up with the calc. Yeah, I don't have enough tank, gas in the tank for this. That Noivern actually is gonna put me in the ground. We just have to go for Scald here. I mean, we get it, but I think I'm still dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna beat Noivern now. Without some crazy luck. Damn. That's kind of an annoying end game. Like having the Lugia, who I feel like I was beating, but then... Yeah, I never just had what I needed to win there. Another kind of useless Valiant, too. Dude, Valiant without speed, it is so bad. Okay. Let's get back here, though. Okay, Hoopa into Electros. We can live any attack and slam if we want. Although Coil Electros is kind of nice to have. I could go Vespiquen, but I mean, that's not living Hyperspace. Hyperspace Furious is a pain in the ass to deal with. Do I just trade damage? I think I'm just gonna trade damage here. Actually, you're dead because of the defense drop. Okay, Kamal's gonna follow up. Now, even if this is banded, can we go Vespiquen? No. I mean, I can go at once, but I mean, I'm not really doing much because I'm pivoting. Okay, we get some info here. It's not banned. Wait, is that banded knockoff? That's banded knockoff. So I'm gonna U-turn out here because they're leaving. And I don't know if this kills the Electros. It's freeze dry. So I'm gonna recover to what? Like, 33%? Yeah, actually, we can live this. We can get out of range and live. If they want to go for a spike, I can Drain Punch, get health back. And still a 50% chance to live. We'll take it. We get it. Nice. Okay, Electros getting some extra credit there. Alright, they're definitely just gonna... Yeah, we just give up Electros if they want Double Edge. Now we have some interesting options. The interesting option in question is Poltergeist, who is now free. Okay, Milotic coming out here. We can just store power. Yeah, it wants to haze me. I can Shell Smash again. I go back into Kamala. Is Kamala ever Terra Dark? No, we can go Terra Psychic, store power here. We need the Terra Psychic to actually kill it, though. But that's fine. I mean, Terra Psychic set of Poltergeist is a good thing to have. Because my Milotic is spent. Great Tusk is never living this. Never mind, it's actually living this once. But I think that's alright. We still got, like, you know, plenty of ways to deal with it. Do I need Kingdra to... No, I can kill the... I can kill my Loquid's Outrage. So I don't need to set up here. Just go for a simple Waterfall. Take out Great Tusk. My Milotic comes out. Always just Outrage here. And Gholdengo's last. Who's gonna have Nasty Plot, which is annoying. I don't love to see that. But we can just Wave Crash here for good damage. Okay, they're gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna Waterfall instead. And, Zamazenta, why'd you have to be useless? In the moment I needed you. Probably Make It Rain. Kills Clefable. But it doesn't even kill Vespiquen. Oh, this is actually a super annoying endgame. Because if I go Clefable, bait the Make It Rain, switch to Vespiquen. The problem there is that Vespiquen lives and they could just Nasty Plot again. But I guess I can U-turn. I'm gonna Clefable. Wait, hear me out. Clefable, bait the Make It Rain here. So I'm threatening Fire Blast. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. Why didn't they just make it rain? Zamazenta. Why do I have another useless legendary Pokemon? Dude, Zamazenta against Gholdengo is actually absurd. I mean, I can't do anything but just go for that. Now they definitely, always. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have a way out against Gholdengo of all things. 4v1, and I lose to it. Ooh. That's actually a super frustrating loss, because that's like just a perfect storm of things in the end game. A powerful special attacking Steel type. A Ghost type. Vespiquen sucks. Man. That was a lame-ass endgame for me. And I had no way of knowing. Well, no point in ruminating on that, because it's done. It's very annoying, but it's done. Let's go for an Ice Cold Crash here. Sub on the Sceptile. Don't you fish for misses on me. I don't need this right now. Interesting you're trying to sub up on me, though. Okay, Petron's gonna come out. Pretty good damage. Not quite enough, though. Venomoth's looking kind of free into this. I think we take it. They might parting out. They don't. Yeah, I figured they'd probably just go for Malignant Chain there. And I can always just Quiver here. I can Quiver anything that wants to come in I can put to sleep. Although, you're going to Synchronize, aren't you? Then again, you don't really threaten anything against me. You can Foul Play, but it doesn't do much. So I can just use this as a... Umbreon's actually just set up fodder for me here. Yeah, they switch out immediately, 'cause what are they gonna do? I mean, I could just go +3 here. Earthquake hurts, but I'm not likely to kill the Gliscor here. I don't care about a sub, obviously. Yes, now I can Bug Buzz. We're gonna start killing here. Yeah, there goes Gliscor. Umbreon can't do much. Even if they want to go Terra Poison, I think I'm 2 at KOing it. Yeah. Sceptile can't do anything. Pecharunt, kind of useless. Even Empoleon here, like, what's it gonna do? It can go for a flip turn? Do I want to try to deny that? It's a little risky. They might just wake up anyway. I think I just Bug Buzz. It's a safer play. We just take the damage I can get while it's available. Because I have 5 other Pokemon. I don't have to go for endgame immediately. I just need to punch holes. Okay, Magcargo comes out. Does Terra Bug kill? I don't know if it does. Because Terra Bug's really tempting here to get another kill. Saying what? Bug Buzz goes from 1.5 to 1 to 2 on the stab, right? So that's a relative 33% increase. 72 times 1.33. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to kill here. I don't know if I open my Terra on this yet. The question is, let's say a Terra Dark Umbreon. Beartic beats that. Beartic can beat that. Which either close combat or Earthquake. Diancie can beat it. We have options. I think I'm just gonna take damage on that Cargo and let it be. Yeah, it's a low roll. That may not have killed. Now this is gonna be Flame Body. So I'm gonna go Beartic here. Because I don't want this dude burning my Cetitan. Because then Cetitan's kind of useless. And nothing comes in on Beartic totally for free. So they probably just give up Magcargo. Because, I mean, let's be real. What's the quarter health Magcargo doing? Yeah. Okay, so we have a 5v3. Terra's still available for both sides. Umbreon's gonna come out. I mean, I guess I just take close combat, right? Yeah, because you take a ton of damage. Yeah, I mean, I just keep close combating. If you want to go Terra Poison, that'll be that. I'll let it be. But basically, I want to deny Umbreon for healing. If they go Terra Poison, they go Terra Poison. I have ways to deal with that. Primarily Necrozma. Necrozma actually looking really good if they go Terra Poison. Honestly, to the point where I would quite like if they went Terra Poison here. Even if I think it's maybe their best way out at the moment. They're just gonna protect, okay. Just gonna get some chip healing. They might go Pecharunt here. Okay, there's the Terra Poison. Now they always protect again, because they know I can Earthquake. And now we have a nice looking Photon Geyser. Which unfortunately does not kill this thing, because Umbreon is stupidly bulky in random battles. But if they want to get the Toxic off, yeah, they actually just Foul Play. It's probably the worst play. Because now I can just Photon Geyser without a care in the world. They can protect and try to stall one out, but it doesn't matter. I have too many at this point. No reason to not just go for Photon Geyser. Finally, a time in my life where I'm happy to see Terra Poison Umbreon. This thing is usually Just kind of obscene to deal with. Honestly, their play might have been trying to stall out Photon Geyser. That's what I would have gone for if I were them. But I'm gonna go down without doing a whole lot to Necrozma. Sceptile comes out. This could Leaf Storm me, which would be an issue. Can I always just go like Flamigo U-turn into... Yeah, I mean this doesn't threaten Flamigo too much. I can always just U-turn out here. Yeah, so it's actually a Subseep Sceptile. Kind of gross. But that means it's not a big threat to Necrozma. Okay, yeah, they go Pecharunt there. I mean, this thing always has the option to go for the Malignant Chain nonsense. But we just go Necrozma anyway. That's just kind of something I have to deal with. Malignant Chain won't Malignant Chain. Since I have one thing that outspeeds, and it's Flamigo. I mean, Brave Bird's nice, but this thing can always just recover on that. I'm not at a point where I need to be spamming Brave Bird yet. Yeah, Photon Geyser kill here. Sceptile, not a huge threat. That's where having a slow U-turn is always nice. Well, not always. That's when having slow U-turn is nice. You can really kind of ruin the flow for these fast Subseeders. Because there's basically nothing they can ever do to keep their chain in the way they want it. If you're moving fast and if you're doing damage and switching, they can't sub. They can't put down another lead seed, predicting a switch. They can't do anything really. Speaking of not doing anything, that seems to be my opponent at the moment, who obviously has got Malignant Chain. They get the poison, so I'm confused. Necrozma. Necrozma, don't do this. Don't make my life hard. Shadow Ball, it gets the kill too. That's net unlucky. Super annoying. Okay, Berta comes in. You actually can't confuse me, at least. Now the question is, do I go for Terra here? Because I could go Terra Ground here. Keep Pecharunt low. I think I like that. I don't like Pecharunt. Yeah, just go away, dude. Just stop. Alright, this should be wrapped. Sceptile... Yeah, it can kill me. It's actually not even guaranteed to kill its Giga. It's gonna sub here. That's all it really can do, actually. So I'm gonna close combat instead. There's no need to risk the miss into letting them just murder me. And now I can go Flamigo. I'm gonna U-turn first. Because again, they don't have much. Yeah, Leech Seed's gonna accomplish nothing there. And I can Ice Shard. Alright, and that will be game. Okay. I'm actually basically right where I left off. Yeah, I think I had like a few more healers or something. So basically net nothing this episode. Just a little disappointing. Had some tough matchups. That Gholdengo in particular was mega unfortunate. But what can you do? What's over is done. Anyway, speaking of done, that is this episode. If you're still with me, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.